There are places in the world where silence feels alive. Places where the wind speaks in voices older than memory. And deep within the Appalachian Mountains, beneath a sky filled with endless stars, there stands a cabin that few have ever found, and even fewer have ever left unchanged. Some say the cabin was built by a lonely stargazer. Others believe it was placed there by something far older than humanity itself. But in the autumn of 1997, one traveler discovered the truth, and the truth was waiting. Daniel Harper had never believed in legends. At 32 years old, he worked as a wildlife photographer, chasing rare animals through forests and mountains across North America. His life was simple: camera gear, hiking boots, and a rusted green Jeep that rattled every time he turned the ignition. Daniel wasn't running from anything. At least, that's what he told himself. After his younger sister, Emily, passed away the previous winter, the city felt unbearable. Every street reminded him of her laughter, her voice, her dreams of seeing the mountains. So Daniel packed his equipment and drove toward the Appalachian Range, chasing the promise of untouched wilderness. The mountain roads twisted endlessly through amber forests. Leaves drifted like falling fire across the windshield as the sun slowly disappeared behind the ridges. Locals in the last town he passed through warned him about hiking alone. "Storms roll in fast up there," an old gas station owner said, "and sometimes folks hear things in them woods." Daniel smiled politely. He had heard stories everywhere he traveled. But as he drove deeper into the mountains, his radio lost signal. The road narrowed, and the sky grew darker than he expected. Daniel parked near an abandoned logging trail just before sunset. He planned to photograph a rare owl species rumored to nest along the ridge. The air smelled of pine and distant rain. He hiked for hours, following a faded trail map, stopping occasionally to capture the golden light filtering through ancient trees. Then the wind changed. Clouds gathered faster than he'd ever seen. The sky shifted from warm orange to deep charcoal gray. Within minutes, rain began falling in heavy sheets. Thunder rolled through the mountains like collapsing cliffs. Daniel pulled on his rain jacket and quickened his pace, searching for shelter. His GPS device flickered and shut off entirely. "Perfect timing," he muttered. The trail vanished beneath mud and fallen leaves. Visibility dropped as fog poured between the trees like ghostly rivers. Then, through the storm, he saw a faint glow in the distance. Daniel pushed through dense underbrush, climbing toward the source of the light. The rain softened as he approached a clearing hidden between towering pines. And there it stood, a small wooden cabin. Its logs were darkened with age, yet strangely well preserved. A single lantern flickered beside the door, casting warm light onto the rain-slicked porch. Daniel frowned. The cabin didn't appear on any map he had studied. He stepped closer, boots crunching on gravel that seemed too clean for an abandoned structure. "Hello?" he called out. Only the rain answered. He hesitated, then knocked. The door creaked open by itself. Inside, a fire crackled gently in a stone fireplace. The cabin was warm, impossibly warm, as if someone had just stepped outside moments earlier. Weeks later, Daniel's photographs began appearing in wildlife magazines, but his most famous image was different. It showed a night sky over the Appalachian Mountains, and within the stars, faint outlines resembling a cabin's silhouette. Daniel kept one copy framed above his desk. Beneath it, he placed a simple handwritten note. "Some places exist only long enough to remind us who we are." And on clear autumn nights, When the wind moved gently through the mountains, Daniel swore he could still see a lantern flickering beneath the endless Appalachian stars.